Same. Guy? Hello, guys, gals, and non-binary pals, and welcome back to the Hidden Veil. It has been a bit. First, let me tell you, we did a session without you all. Our cameraman was gone, and I couldn't do it because I was elsewhere. Because I was playing elsewhere. I still am. So we did a session that actually had some important stuff go down that guys were not here for. I apologize. And there's also other news that, yes, yeah, guy, you better be sorry. It's all your fault, apparently. Do not do that again, please. We're on stream, bro.
Ada.
What?
Anyway,
Whenever you say that, like, whenever anyone says Ara, I just think of Ara female, okay? It doesn't affect
Good
me.
girl. Best girl.
Best girl.
indeed.
Our dear friend Lucarin has left the campaign. He did not like the playstyle and stuff, but not really important. So I'm gonna be looking for another player. If you're interested, shoot me up now. I have some people in mind. I don't know. I don't even know how many people are watching right now. Probably not that much.
5, actually.
Including
wow!
me,
Hello.
Including
me
me.
and Ken's, but there's 3 others.
But then you have to include all the people that are going to be watching from YouTube. Like, all of our YouTube fans as well.
Our last couple of YouTube videos have gotten 0 views.
Shut up.
Last time I
yeah.
saw.
Fine. No, there's
Anyway.
like 2 views.
All right. I think that's all the announcements. The ambience you are listening to is Sword Coast Soundscape. Our YouTube YouTube is the Hidden Veil. Our Twitter is Hidden Veil D&D. We never post there, so I don't know why you would want to
You should
follow.
give me access to that. I'll post. I will.
Okay, we're gonna give Kinsey access to that.
That's chaotic. Oh no. No, but really, I will post. I'll try.
Okay. Because I don't like to use Twitter. So, sure. Guy, give Kinsey all the stuff for that.
Okay.
All right. And peeps, viewers, it's important to listen to this recap just so you know what happened in the last session that you weren't here for. Just so y'all know, I'll be slower. And we also may not be able to play that long because I need to leave at 11 or Kinsey will get shouted at. Because I'm at their house. So, shocker. In the last session, the party known as the Bucket Brigade got arrested. Of the Bucket Brigade is Lance, played by Aaron Gray, Arnott, played by Guy, Fulton, played by Fracturous, Atan, played by Han, and Adis, played by Hollow. Where we last left off, the party was broken out of the vague guard post by Adis and the mysterious Strider. Adis outside was unfortunately downed by the powerful guard force, and the party and Strider had to rush to get their equipment and go help him. Mage Pierre Thompson also came with the party, and after trying to get the Cloud, after trying to get the Husky, like Atan's Husky Cloud, he got his hand bitten off by the Husky. The party regrouped, winning the battle, and fled by floating down the hill the guard post was on top of. There were a few problems on the way down, but the party was able to land on the street below. And Strider told the party he knew a place where the wood guard would not go, and the party followed him there. And Strider took him to the Leviathan's Eye along the Dolven Harbor, a mangy tavern that was occupied by some group wearing gray coats. The party talked, wondering about what they should do, and Lance had a conversation with his father. Then, a hesitant teenager entered the tavern and asked the parlor for help, as his friends were going to go kill someone. His friends found out that someone was residing in an abandoned barn a little bit out of town, and they were going to lock him inside and burn the building down. The party followed him and stopped the teenagers, and inside was a Strix, or an Alkin. He revealed himself to be Quill, the last surviving member of the Silver Swords, the adventuring party that killed Erashi's mate and began his vengeful rampage across Forviste. He lamented that perhaps they should have let him burn. He was racked with guilt and mourning, but nevertheless, he invited the party inside and gave them grape juice. And during the conversation, he got to talking about Carwyn Kelminor, and told the party, you cannot trust Carwyn Kelminor. He may seem like a nice man, but he has many secrets. He went on to explain how he hired the Silver Swords and asked them to look for a key in Kimroda's lair, Rach's mate. That he saw him in a building... that he saw him building a wall in the archive in Kordengrad to lock things away behind it, and that he witnessed a secret meeting between Carwyn and a human with grey cracked skin. He then gave the party money he was going to use and a magical drift globe he got through his travels. Yeah, travels. Some great team. The party rested there for the night, and then that's where we last left off. So some intrigue, some hints about possibly the true intent of Carwyn Kelminor. So, just because I'm only asking this because a player asked me about it between the sessions. Are you all taking rests? Or sorry, are y'all taking watches?
Okay, so
I think it'd be a good idea.
we are in. Are we taking this watch in the room that I paid for, like our private room, or
You were in Quill's barn.
Yeah.
Yeah, Quill's barn with the dirt floor. He invited you to stay for the night, and that's where we left off.
Well, it was a nice offer, but why do we want to stay here when we could find? I mean, go back to the inn, get a room.
Oh,
Because it's
Well,
not really a room
the
for
Leviathan's
sleeping.
Eye did not have rooms. Yeah,
Okay.
Leviathan's. You were told that Leviathan's Eye did not have rooms. I had that private parlor for specific
Oh,
reasons.
okay. It was just a parlor. Well, yeah, I suggest that we
It was a
rest
sex room.
because honestly,
What?
it's kind of nice not being the only wanted person. It's because you guys made me feel so guilty for it when I was the only one who was a wanted man. Anyway, yeah, since we are still kind of wanted man, I guess we shouldn't really find a tavern. So I guess probably resting here would be the best thing to do.
Atan would not feel like taking a rest, like taking a watch. Sorry, but if he needs to, he will. If everyone feels like they want one.
Question
Hmm?
for the DM. So you said we're drinking grape juice. Was it just grape juice or is it grape juice?
It's just grape juice.
Hey.
It is like you saw him make the grape juice like really quickly just by mashing it up. So it's
Okay.
kind of it's like a little bit chunky. It's not like chunky for like milk chunky. It's just that he
Okay.
the grapes and he made the juice that
Okay.
way,
Okay.
like
So
a
it's
very
about
very
the-
easy way. He didn't.
It's like it's about the
Like he-
texture of mashed fish.
No,
Yeah?
like
Yeah, something like
he
that?
didn't put it through a strainer or anything like that.
I'd say I feel like it's like orange juice with the pulp. Similar to
Yes,
that.
it's like that. Yes, it's exactly like that. I hate
Okay.
that personally, but that's how
Me
it's
too.
like.
Yeah.
But it is slightly old grapes, like you know, if you waited a couple more weeks, it would have turned into raisins. But it was all right. I mean, it wasn't like
You know
the
what?
best grape juice ever, but it was all
I
right.
think that Lance appreciates the gesture, but he is not drinking that shit. He'll just drink from his own flask, his own canteen.
Gotcha.
So-
I'll stay up
so-
for one watch. I could take
Alright.
one watch.
You got the first watch. Is my dad still with us? Is he
Yes,
hanging
he's
around?
there.
I thought so. All right. I looked at him and I
Strider is viewers. Strider turned out to be Aaron's father. There.
surprise.
That was revealed at the end of the session before
I
last.
know. I'm just making sure. Just making sure.
Yeah,
It's been a bit.
fair.
Do you want to spend the night here? Seems like a good idea, I guess. Probably.
I
best for
mean,
us to leave.
the conditions ain't that great, dirt floor and all, but
No,
ways out of town.
Yeah. If you have a better place to stay at, feel free. But I just considering how we just broke out of jail, and we probably shouldn't.
Yeah, people are looking for all
Yeah.
this. It's easier to book a room in a hotel and stay there when you're by yourself, but when we got this big group, it's a bit harder.
Draws suspicion. Yeah. Well, it definitely comes with its drawbacks. Usually, I prefer to kind of stay by myself because of, the trouble and and hassle that other people bring. But yeah, these guys are different. I kind of appreciate being in a group with them. It's kind of like having your own gang, But I don't really need to worry about them stealing from me, so stabbing me in the back.
That's something good to have. brilliant and good thing?
Well, do you want to like catch up a little? I'd love to hear about what you've been doing and actually anything. About what you've been doing since you've left us.
I've been wandering, got in a bit of trouble with different folks around the human lands. Went to New Novus for a spell. That's where I got this beauty. And he shows you his crossbow with the crank on it. It's a reloading crossbow. It just negates the reloading trait of it.
That is a beaut. So one more time, what kind of crossbow is it? Is it a heavy crossbow? Oh, it is a hand. So that's something I'm proficient in. So what the heck is a hand crossbow anyway? I mean, is that just like I thought that
it's a really small one-handed crossbow. That's really it.
Okay. All right. Damn. That's really nice, Dad. Hey, check out this. I just got this made not that long ago. Gonna pull out my rapier, my steel rapier. Kind of show it off, the craftsmanship, and tell them all about blacksmith and conquest and what I've been doing there. We don't have to actually talk this out, but I just want to I feel like my character would want to have like a long talk, just like catching up with him, like before settling down for the night.
Yeah, so he tells you a bunch of different stories about him wandering around the human lands, what he's seen. He tells you about some crazy adventures he's had. Walking through the tight alleyways of Lusht, jumping from dome roofed, crossing the underside of Bridgetown, scoping through the large houses of New Novus, crossing a Thorian bridge and the clergy that overwatches it. Just a bunch of different stories he tells you.
Just gonna listen with wide eyes and open ears, just take it all in. And then I think I definitely share with him everything that's happened since he's been gone. And like kind of tell him how I had to get 3 different jobs working as a shoeshine boy, a lamplighter, and a porter. And telling him how he eventually joined a thieves guild. I mean, of sorts, a kids gang, and pulled off a good deal of jobs, and eventually became to be one of the leaders of the gang. And how Margaret, his mom, eventually had to. Well, she didn't have to. He still is angry about her, for selling the house. But he tells him that, Maggie sold the house. She bought this stupid tavern that a bunch of people died in, vampires, and she thought it was a wonderful business opportunity. We're going to be so well off, but ends up being just a hole in the wall shit kind of tavern in the poorest end of town. And
well, your mother tries her best. And sweet childhood gang, I used to have one of those too, back when I was young.
Yeah,
There's a couple gangs. There's a couple gangs around here as well. There's one here and one in Riestrom. Around here, they call them the Greys, and then the Coppers in Riestrom.
Oh, wait a minute.
Want to get entwined with them?
So is that everyone who's wearing a gray jacket? Is that?
Yep,
Ah,
those were the Greys.
it would.
I
It
got
would.
buddy with them a bit.
Yeah, it would be really handy to have access to a thieves guild and the kinds of services that they could provide. Yeah, I can't. I just steal coins now. Like there's no point in stealing anything of value, like objects, because I can't get rid of it. I can't find. I don't have a fence to sell it to. So, like having access to a fence or other services like that would be great.
Well, I have contacts with the Greys if you want to do anything with that. There's this kid that's a part of them that you may want to talk to if you want to have someone act as a fence.
Yeah, would I have to join up for that? Like, or what would that kind of entail? Or
Not necessarily.
okay,
May have you do a couple of jobs or two to prove that you're alright, but I think if you give them my word, say I was sent by you, then be fine. Got quite the reputation with them.
yeah, because I don't think I'll be in town a lot, so I don't want to really get up in guild business and have a pay dues and responsibilities and stuff. So if if I can just say I'm your that I know you, I guess. Maybe I won't tell them I'm your son, but boy, Dad,
Yeah, let's keep that on the down low.
it is really good to see you again. I'm just so happy that you're still alive, old man. Kind of like pats him on the back and just, I don't know.
He just kind of chuckles at that. I'm glad you're doing alright. Made a name for yourself.
You
If you
too.
want that contact, his name is Lars Gormson. And the leader of the Greys is a man that gave himself the nickname of the Winter Wolf. A little cheesy, but that's what they call him.
Winter Wolf, huh?
Yeah, that's the leader. Paranoid
And
sort.
that contact has a really interesting name. Do you think you could maybe write that down for me, or tell me how that's spelled?
Put in the roll 20.
He says, "Let's roll 20, Dad."
That wasn't a southern accent, therefore.
All right. I think I'll leave it there and pass the torch to someone else.
So, Adis and Colton, anything that you would like to do? Well, people are just kind of chilling and talking right now. And by the way, it's very late right now. It's probably like 1 a.m.
Currently Colton is probably just kind of like sitting alone. Just kind of like looking towards the ground, just kind of like looking at his wand. Definitely not in the best of moods, per se. He's just kind of like contemplating like what's just happened.
It is sort of hard to get into a private spot as there are no walls other than the exterior walls in this barn. It's just all one clear floor plan. There is some furniture. There's like a counter space. There's like this round table in a corner. Quill has some candles lit that illuminate the room a bit, but mostly it's pretty dark. There are some holes in the ceiling, and as you begin to hear rain start to gently fall, some water drips and falls into buckets below. But you get into one of the corners where there's this large dust covered mirror in one of the corners, and you just kind of sit on the ground and kind of just fiddle with your thumbs as you stare at the dirt floor, contemplating. Adis, what are you doing?
If I see Colton over in the corner, I would go sit down next to him.
Oh, you do see him, so.
That was an interesting day.
Interesting is a way to put it.
I suppose it was pretty shit.
Not exactly my favorite thing that's happened.
No. I think I want to apologize for not being able to help you today and the rest of the group.
There wasn't anything you could have done, it's fine.
I wouldn't exactly put it that way. I didn't have when you get arrested. I didn't get you out of prison when I knew where they put you. I almost got myself killed in the process twice. Hadn't it been for Strider, I think we all would have died.
Yeah. Not exactly the best day.
For what did we do that even? To find Oliver? And we didn't even find him in the end. Just what exactly is your relationship to Oliver?
Well, he was my previous lover. The one I left behind when I left.
I figured. We've been seeing a lot of those recently.
Well, I
Feels
do
like.
have a lot of them. I just didn't expect to see them everywhere I go.
Just how many are there?
Well, in terms of lovers, only really a few, but I've had a lot of fling.
Oh my.
The best way to put it is, I've been around.
I've got that much. I suppose I want to ask what that makes me.
Well, I guess that remains to be seen. We haven't known each other very long. I knew Oliver for a good year. It honestly just depends on how things go.
Just how are things going? I mean, when we rescued Oliver from Olaf, you did insist on spending the night with him and said I should go back to Feral Fangs. Just what exactly happened that made him leave that night?
Well, the truth is, I didn't really stay there either. I slept in a
Inside
hole
check.
outside.
Can I make an inside check?
Yes. What is your Colton? What is your charisma modifier?
+3.
Or what's your deception? What's your deception modifier? I should ask. Sorry.
+3. I'm not deceiving though.
I know it's just like 10. I'm figuring like 10 plus whatever is just like how you just talk normally, like your demeanor of like hiding how you feel, like passively, if that makes sense. So Adis, you can with a 15, you can tell them the truth.
Hmm.
Or Colton, did you say alone?
No, I said I
don't think
just
you
said
did.
I spent the night alone.
Okay,
Well, not alone. I spent the night in a hole.
so he's telling the truth.
What were you doing in a hole?
Reflecting. I needed some time alone.
If you say so. I'm not sure how to feel right now about everything.
It's certainly been a bit of a wild ride.
I suppose you could say that. And I haven't forgotten that you told me that you already knew that I liked you, and that you spent the night with Raskin anyway.
Yeah. Well, I'll be honest, it's typically not the best idea for coworkers, compatriots, really, to develop things. And I wasn't quite sure what to do, as I didn't want any future drama to affect party matters.
Well, I'm not sure if that tactic worked. I did threaten to break Raskin's hands the next morning.
Well, I can't really say much about that in all honesty.
I guess what I want to ask is, am I just another one to you, or am I something else?
Wow, that's a question. Colton just kind of like looks down for a moment as he just like thinks on how to respond. As you know, it's kind of hard for him because of like what he's used to. Well, I don't think you're a one and done, to say the least. I mean, are you well, obviously you're interested in more, but where would you want this to go? Because you know who I am. And is that really what you want?
I do.
Then you're a
Well.
braver soul than most.
There haven't been many people like you in my life, so I think, yeah, that's something that I want for the future.
Well then. I suppose that we could give it a try.
And I don't have to worry about you seeking someone else's companionship in the meantime.
Well, if that's what you would prefer, I'm more than capable of controlling myself.
Okay. Suppose that settles it. I think I'm going to lie down.
Alright then. Would you like me to lie with you?
Sure, I'd like that.
Alright then. And hey, I guess they're just gonna
Cuddling.
cuddle.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Anything else anyone wants to do before the night? Like before resting?
Considering it's so late, nothing from Atan. He's just heading right to bed.
Yeah, not really
Okay.
anything for Arden.
So if I got it correct, no one's taking a watch, right?
I'll stay up for a watch if we need one.
Up to the party.
I will take. I know it's a surprising. I will take second watch.
It's because your dad's here, isn't it?
Yeah, I want him to stay up with me and kind of like chat a little bit. So yeah.
I will also note that Quill is going to be awake the entire time that you guys are asleep because he's nocturnal.
Well, now I definitely won't be able to fall asleep. No, he's just watching us all whole night. Creepy.
He's in his loft. So 2 watches would be difficult to do. You know, have to stay up for 4 hours.
Atan can stay up as well. That makes it any easier.
You'll be third watch.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so. Okay. So, Arden, Lance, and Tom. Anyone else?
Nope.
Nope.
So are you just gonna lie with each other in the corner?
Yeah, basically what it looks like is Hades is hugging Colton like a teddy bear.
You're the big spoon. Got it.
Yeah. And he has his tail curled around, so it's kind of a ball.
Can someone please draw this now? I wanna
Will
see
do.
All those on it. Okay. So Arden,
Yeah.
you stay up. Go ahead, roll me a perception check.
Ah, that's a big ol' 8.
You hear some owls hooting.
Ah.
You're not sure if it's actual owls or Quill. Quill leaves at one moment Quill leaves at one moment to go check on his herbs and his tanning leather and meat. And then he comes back and he goes back into his loft. But nothing really happens during your watch.
And then a couple hours later, I'll go over to Lance and sort of poke him a little bit.
Oh, okay. That's right. Forgot.
Yeah.
Alright, get up. See if I can nudge my dad awake.
Sorry.
Gesundheit.
He sneezes loudly.
Yeah, Atan sneezes in his sleep.
That's impossible.
Is it?
I think so.
Not for an
Okay.
officer.
So,
We are
Lance,
tax inspectors.
as you look around,
No.
you do not see Strider.
Fucking kidding me.
God damn
Roll
it.
me
That's not
a
help.
roll me a perception check.
Right, actually, give me 2 seconds here. Perception. Do I still have disadvantage?
Yeah, technically you do.
11?
Okay. This is hard to do since I'm using a different computer. So sorry. I did not think of this when I was doing this. But on your backpack and on all your stuff, you do spy a letter.
Yeah, I'm cracking that open.
Okay. Give me a momento. Sorry. I need to send this to you over. Yeah, because I can't do that.
Are these daddy issues I sense?
Possibly.
Mayhaps.
He had to buy another pack of cigarettes from the store. He says he'll be right back. It's fine, guys.
Yeah, he ran out.
He'll be back!
He ran out in the 10 years.
Be back.
It'll just,
10 years
it'll
from
just
now.
take him another 10 years.
That's like what Davy Jones from Pirates of the
Alright.
Caribbean. Just every 10
So-
years, he gets 1 day.
You're trying to send me something in the journal? Is that what you're trying to do, Zach?
Nope. I just sent it to your
Oh.
Discord.
Oh, it's in Discord. Oh, okay. All right, Strider's letter.
And go ahead, roll me a perception check at disadvantage.
Yeah, I will do that right now. 17.
Yeah.
Nothing.
So, you read your letter. You don't sense anything. You kind of, your emotions, and you get angry that it's raining again. But you go through your watch and you wake up a ton unless you want to do something else.
No. I just kind of lightly kick Atan awake. And grumpily say it's your turn and go to sleep.
Okay.
And
He's kind of looked at Lance.
I will also say that you also note that Lucarin is gone too.
I probably don't even care if Lucarin is gone. Like I probably don't know. I'm not saying I didn't like the guy, but that's not my main concern right now. Is what I'm saying.
I know.
Like,
I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you.
For the second time, my dad left me, abandoned me again. That's my main concern. So sorry, Lucarin.
I'm just giving you a note this time. So, Atan.
Yep.
You and your broken mongoose take a watch.
Yep.
Roll me a perception check.
Will do. 14.
14. You do not detect anything.
Alrighty.
Lance, tell me when you have read the entirety of the letter.
All right,
Wait,
I
what?
got distracted. I'll go back to reading it.
So during your watch-a-ton, you just hear the rain pattering outside. You detect Quill in his loft, just keeping to himself, and being kind of empathetic. You're like, he's just been up there that entire
Yeah, he seems lonely.
your entire watch, doing nothing, and there's no way up there for you. He flies up there.
All right. Jeez. All right, I've read the whole thing.
Gotcha.
Cool.
Hello?
Are you okay up there? It's got. Do you just do that every night, or do you actually do stuff?
Sometimes I, yeah, I mean, I, garden, hunt, sometimes, but not a lot.
Mm.
And you can like barely hear him as he's just kind of. You see his head peek over the lip of the loft, and there's that distance, and he's like speaking very quietly.
It is just like a flat wall up there. Like, is it like the loft like sticking out, and then there's an indented wall behind? Is that how it is?
It's a barn, so it's one of those barn
Oh,
lofts.
I get you. Okay.
And there is like this like nest made out of like straw and blankets and hay and stuff.
Quick question. What was the roost that Atan had been near? What was that? What was the name of that one?
The Tele Roost.
Okay. Did
On Wisdom Peak, I believe the peak was named.
did Quill? I'm trying to remember here, but did Quill ever state which one he was from? I think he did.
Well, that roost is a Tolkuen roost. He's not a Tolkuen. He's a
Gotcha.
Strix.
Gotcha. I'm stupid. Sorry.
You're fine. I mean, both owl can, so.
Yeah. That's probably why I was confused. He, would you like to talk? I
I'm not
can
much.
show you some nice stuff if you'd like.
What's your stuff?
Well, I try to invent stuff like wings, and that's complicated. But like this mongoose, I fixed it up. I didn't really make it, but I fixed it up because it was really awesome. But then I broke it again, so it's a work in progress. But there's my big hope is to finally make a really, I want to call it a wing set, and I want to be able to make people like me fly.
Oh, you want wings?
I do want wings. I really want wings. What's it like being able to soar through the sky?
And at this point, he comes down from his loft, and you like quietly land on the floor, and he just like sits cross-legged on the ground.
Mm.
It's nice. I can't fly for very long. Like not as long as some birds, but it's nice. It's loud with the wind whipping around you, depending on how fast you go. My favorite bits is when you can just hit a stream of air and you just put your wings out and you don't have to flap or anything. You can just glide for miles and miles. It's my favorite bit.
I really wanted to start with gliding when I was working with wings, because even if I can't really, I don't think that I'm meant to fly, but it's something I really want to do. So what my goal is to figure out at least how to glide. If I can't fly, then I want to glide, and I want to have that as a backup, because like you said, you can glide for miles and miles and ever so long, but with you'd have to get a starting point, and that does require work. But I think it'd be awesome to just be able to fly like that, glide, just let the wind carry you. You know?
It is enjoyable. Do you have plans or something?
Sorry, what?
Do you have plans or something? Like, sketches?
Oh, yeah, I do. I've worked on blueprints for different designs. He takes some of the paper out that he's been carrying along, and he shows the very first design, which is actually, I think I posted it. I was working on posting stuff like that.
In the player inspiration, I've seen it.
The very bottom one is the first one that he worked with.
Got it.
And he shows that, and he's like, it was too metallic, too heavy. It wouldn't even glide. it ended up in quite a tumble. But the other ones, they might work depending on what materials I use and how it all works. You know, it all has to combine together well to make something beautiful.
May I make a suggestion?
Yes, of course.
You only have the wing parts. Something else that's important is the tail feathers. It may seem kind of it may look strange, but it is important, especially for steering and such things. If you're hovering, you don't really need them, but if you wanted to glide long distances, you would need something like that.
A big smile grows on Atan's face. He's like, I never realized that. Thank you so much. And he scribbles notes down.
I mean, it's bang! Everyone jostles awake as you hear slams on the front door. Bang, bang, bang! More. Bang, bang, more. You're all just rub your eyes as you try to understand what's going on.
I think I might like draw my rapier and be like quite alarmed. And make sure everyone's waking up and be like, "Get ready, guys! There's trouble!" Something like that.
After this, you hear some shouts. What's everyone passive perceptions?
12.
12.
16. Unless I'm reading that right. Wrong.
16 for a ton. Adis, what is yours? I feel like yours would be high.
12.
Really?
Okay, Arden, what is yours? Arden is dead.
No.
Oh, sorry.
There he is.
You're right.
What was the
Yours.
question?
What is your
passive perception?
Oh, passive perception is 10.
Okay.
So
So all of you hear like mumbles, like loud shouts, but you can't understand what it is. But Atan, you are able to understand it with your perception, with your passive perception, and it is whoa.
It is what?
Light it, and after that, everyone here,
Oh no.
as a corner of the barn is set on the fire. I want everyone to roll initiative.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Things just got real.
Toasty.
Yeah, it was feeling kind of cold, you know.
Oh, hey, you know what? Haha. Level up. Put one index initiative +2. I rolled in that one.
You were so cocky. Oh
Gosh.
no, I was
Oh,
cocky
no.
too. Oh.
Oh, this is bad. This is
Oh
not
no!
going
Wait!
good.
Wait! Hold on. Are we using Zach's special homebrew rules for Nat ones? I forgot.
Yes.
We are.
Yep.
Okay, great.
Yes.
What's that mean again?
Too
You
bad
lose
it's
your
not a
first
natural
turn?
20. job.
If you get a natural 20, you have advantage on everything you do.
If you
On
have
the
a
beginning,
negative
like
one.
on your first turn, if you have a nat 1, you have disadvantage on everything you do. So Arden got a nat 1, so 2 people got nat 1s.
Wow, brutal.
So,
Just a quest. Oh, wait, never mind. Oh, I put one more point into wisdom, so now I get to use my star pizza twice a day.
Nice.
Nice.
Well, my sneak attack does 2d6 damage, so
Great.
Okay.
it's hard to brag as a rogue.
Hmm.
Spells and stuff.
I'm gonna change the music a bit, actually. Maybe not. I don't think I have the time. Yeah.
Oh, wait, no.
Okay.
Wait, question. I can activate my star pizza once per short or long rest. Did we
Yes,
complete
so-
our rest?
Everyone got a short rest. So
Okay.
do what you need to do for that.
Perfect.
As everyone can see.
Okay.
I don't like this music. I'm changing it. I can't deal. Can't deal. I'm sorry.
Okay, so just to clarify, I still have disadvantage. Like we didn't get.
If you didn't get a long rest, then yeah.
Right. Okay.
Okay. At the beginning of the round, I gotta roll some things. This is fun.
Oh dear.
This spot. I'll just say it like that.
This happens to be a keg of gunpowder.
You know, like every good barn has one.
Well, yeah.
There.
I mean, where else are you gonna keep your gunpowder?
As it quickly spreads with the alcohol that was sprayed on it from the outside. So, Atan, what are you doing?
Oh wow, my roll 20 is laggy. Sorry. Oh my god. Why? I'm trying to move over to the door. Sorry, roll 20 is being really laggy for some reason. I don't know why. But and I'm going to try to bust it open, I guess, if it's not able to be opened.
Yeah, you go to it completely locked. Are you attacking it? Or are you
I
like
am
trying to
attacking
force
it.
it?
I
Okay,
am
roll to hit.
attacking it. I'm using unarmed attack, so I'm not unarmed strike, so I'm not going to be attacking it with anything yet.
Okay.
Oh my god, why is roll 20 the only thing laggy? Sorry.
Here, I'll roll it for you.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, you guys would be. Adis and Clinton. Right, probably like that.
Wasn't this laggy when I opened it earlier? Why does it do this?
Well, it's good for me, and I'm just across the hall.
No, but like it was really laggy last time too. I don't know if it's just my PC or what's going on, but only roll 20 that's laggy because I can easily switch to other tabs.
Do you have proficiency in unarmed strikes?
What?
Do you have proficiency in unarmed strikes?
I do not believe so.
Okay.
Not that I can tell.
You got
That
it.
I've written down.
Got a total of 20.
Wow.
So that hits. You can deal damage. So can you click the unarmed strike button?
I
And
am
roll 20?
trying. It is not letting me.
Or wait, it's just 2 damage. Never mind. Yeah, it's just 2 damage
Okay.
in it. It's 1 plus strength, so 2 actually.
Yeah.
So it's 3. Okay, 3 damage. Okay. You just slam against it. Some wood splinters off, but it's still strong. That's your turn.
Yep. That's
Unless
my
you
turn.
want to do anything as a bonus action.
Nope.
Adis, it is your turn.
Mm-hmm. I'll sprint over next to Atan. I try to shoulder bash the door.
Roll to hit.
Where was my luck last session? And the session before that? And the session before that? Well, I suppose
was
that
it?
it. It's a net 20.
Oh yeah. So yeah, roll damage. So it's max plus
Roll
that.
max damage as well.
Okay. So
Damn it.
or no, that's you rolled another unarmed strike. So roll the damage for the first one. The second one does not hit.
Oh, the roll damage. Fuck me. Hold on. There we go. Never mind.
So it's
I
max
still
plus
rolled full damage.
4. So so 7 plus 4 is 11. Yeah, with your strength, you are able to slam the door down.
What do we see? Well, that sucks.
That is what you see. You see 4 guards outside the barn, and one of the snot-nosed kids, who has a hard time being a snot-nosed kid because his nose is currently broken with fresh bandages across it.
I fixed his nose. There shouldn't be bandages.
Still did it.
Okay. I still have 10 feet of movement left, so I will step outside. And as a bonus action, activate my Star Piercer.
So you walk outside into the rain as you break down the door, splinters falling, like you fall on top of it, roll onto your feet, and lightning crackles down your Star Piercer. Colton, it's your turn.
All right. What I would like to do is just to check. What is the material on the floor? What is it made of?
It is just dirt.
Dirt. Okay. As an action, I would like to kind of like move a bit forward, and I would like to go ahead and take out. I have my wand, correct, Impetus?
Yes.
And I would like to cast Mold Earth, and I want to basically, I want to take the dirt from the space next to it, and I kind of want to like roll it over, like from here. I want to roll it over and try and smother that fire with the dirt.
Okay. Go ahead. Just roll me a straight up intelligence check. And add your proficiency.
Okay. Intelligence plus proficiency?
Yes.
Okay. $14, and then plus proficiency bonus, which is 16.
Okay. The earth folds over, moving like a wave, and smothers the flame here.
And once I've done that, I'm gonna go ahead and move more towards the middle, but behind our resident paladin. And that will be my turn.
Okay. And also, I need a roll. So now that the door is broken open, I'm going to roll for the guards, their initiatives.
Huh.
And also Quill. And not because the door is broken open, because I'm forgetful.
Yeah, that's fair.
So Colton just got done with his turn. Lance takes precedence since he's a player. So Lance, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm going to. So can I move here and? Okay, I'll just move myself. Can I move here and still like not be in danger from the fire? Like the flames.
For right now,
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, for right now. Okay.
For right now, if it spreads though, then that's a problem.
I'm gonna move there then.
Okay.
And I'm going to say. Arden, take the one on the right. And so that would be my right facing this guy. So it's actually the one on the left of this guy. That's what I'm referring to.
Okay.
And I'm going to shoot the other one. If I can. If not, I guess
Roll
I
to
can
hit.
move. Well, do I have a clear shot? Or, I mean, I can move here, I think. I have the speed to make that.
If you want to do that, you could.
Right.
Like if you got a nat
Alright.
1, then there's a chance of you hitting
yeah.
Adis in your last spot. So.
Okay,
try,
you
I
know
can
what?
check.
That's
I
a
can
good
check the arrow.
chance. I still want to use. I'll use Adis as a meat shield, and I'll just take the risk.
Thank you.
Already
Kai.
roll a hit. You just kind of like
And-
shoot under his arm.
I'm going to use my. No, I don't. Why would I use that? Well, it does more damage. I'm going to use my longbow. I want to see if I can shoot with this.
Now's
Fuck
not
me!
the time.
I am so sorry. I take it all back.
So, You take
yeah,
out your longbow as you have it roll 20. Your longbow.
Oh fuck!
and-
11 piercing.
I will
You
deflect
run- you-
missile.
You run out, emotion and tiredness still in you, and you pull out your longbow, and you put the arrow, pull it back, and as you run out the door, you trip on the door that was knocked down, and you end up firing lower than what you're wanting to, and you shoot right into. You would, and the arrow goes right towards the back of Adis's thigh, but Adis.
Instinctively.
You instinctively, with a quick thought with your training, you quickly grab the arrow with your tail as it goes to hit your back thigh.
Okay, and as part of the same reaction, just because I can, I want to spend
Okay.
1 key point to make 1 ranged attack with the arrow against.
Got it.
How can I point
So
it?
it can't be against me because it's a ranged attack, right?
So if you have the pointed, if you have the select / move, you can just hold down on someone.
Yeah,
Okay,
Wait.
roll to hit.
it counts as a monk weapon, so it's the same as an unarmed strike. Hey, 14.
That hits.
5.
So 5 piercing. So you catch the arrow with your tail, and you give Lance a look of just like, why did you do that? But that only lasts for a fraction of a second as you continue the momentum of the arrow, as you continue it forward, and you end up have to do a side flip to keep the arrow going. And while you're in midair doing the side flip, you release the arrow as it goes straight into the chest of this guard as he's standing in front of the teenage kid that led them to where you guys are, and the teenage kid like yells and he's getting ready to run, and the guard and he pulls out his claymore, getting ready to fight. Slick. And you land back on your feet. Anything else you'd like to do on your turn, Lance?
Yes. On my turn, as a bonus action, I'd like to put away my longbow and not use that again. Right now.
Got it.
I'll have more practice with that.
I will just shake my head in disapproval. Why would you try out the longbow now?
And that
Now
will
is
be
really
the end of
not
my
the time.
that will be the end of my turn.
Okay. Now it is this wood guard. He's gonna run up to you, Adis. And he's going to multi-attack with his short sword. Twice. 10 and a 9 to hit.
Both miss.
He just saw that fantastic display that you did, so his hands are kind of shaking as he goes to slash at you, and he just dodge and duck and dodge out of his way. Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. His turn. Ardent, what are you doing?
Okay. I'm gonna run out the door. Hold up. Run out the door here. Kind of assess the situation. Oh, there's a guy right there. Okay. We're taking care of this one. And I'm going to make a.
Don't forget to activate your weapon.
Yeah. I was getting there.
No worries.
Now I'm gonna activate Frontier. So I take it, and as I'm running up, I raise it up above my head and strike it to the ground, and it makes thunder crack and lightning bolt shoot out. And
Yeah,
then
with the rain, as you slam it against the ground, lightning crackles out and connects with the raindrops falling from the sky, just like crackling around like a Tesla coil.
And in that same motion that I struck it on the ground, I carry it up and take a slash at the guard.
Roll to hit.
Disadvantage, right? Yeah.
No. Do you
No?
mean from exhaustion?
From
like first level, like
from that one.
oh yeah, sorry. That's my bad. Yes.
Oh, that's a 7 to hit.
That
was bad.
You go to slam down, but he quickly brings up his short sword and he meets the hilt as he stops it from hitting him, pushes it back, and like lightning crackles onto his short sword for a minute as like they connect, making like this long sound. And now top of the round, or anything else you'd like to do?
I am going to move around over here to this side of them, actually.
Got it.
And that's it.
I'm going to increase that percentage. Now that it's been burning for a bit. Okay. Now it is this Woodguard's turn on the right of the screen, and he's going to run up to you, Adis, and get flanking. He's going to multi-attack, getting advantage on both strikes. 21 and 16.
Both hit.
First one deals 6 piercing damage as he slashes, like knocking into your tail, knocking off some scales. And the second one deals 5 piercing damage as he takes it out and stabs it into your thigh.
I still have more
Total.
HP than I had last level.
Gotcha. So that's his turn. Atan, now it is yours.
He steps forward out of this doorway and actually uses his dagger on that guard right in front of him.
What a hit.
$19.
Hits.
Roll damage, which is 1d4 plus 2. That's 3 damage.
Got it.
And then he is
This
going,
goes into his shoulder.
as a bonus action, since he just got a short rest. Yeah, he is going to use Arcadian Step. Alright, hold on. He's here, so going to appear here.
All right.
There we go. That'll be my turn.
And a green cloud appears elsewhere. Adis, what would you like to do? You're being flanked.
First of all, shout past Lance inside the barn. Get out of there!
Wait, what?
I shouted everyone still inside to get out of there. And I shout past
Oh.
you because you are standing in the way. And then I will proceed to use my pointy stick against the guard that I'm flanking.
It's a magic pointy stick.
Yeah, those are the spiciest ones. That is a 14 to hit.
That hits. And which one was this against?
This one.
The one between you and Arn. I got it. All right, roll damage. The lightning crackles off of it in the rain.
And I get
10?
1d4, was it? Yeah, 1d4. Hey, 14 lightning, 4 lightning damage.
He is severely wounded as you stab it into his back. As he cries out in pain as he's almost knocked down to one knee, and he stands back up, his legs shaking.
Bonus action. Spend 1 key point. Flurry of blows. First strike.
What a hit.
I believe a 24 hits.
Yes.
And that's max
Okay,
damage.
with that first attack, how do you want to do it?
Just punch him in the back of the neck and break it.
Falls like a sack of potatoes. Instantly.
Wrecked. Sorry.
And without losing momentum, I will turn around to the other guy. And actually, since why not, I will spend 1 more key point to do an unarmed strike along with my Hands of Harm.
You already used your bonus action, didn't you not? With the
But
unarmed
I
strike.
use the bonus action for Flurry of Blows, so I get 2 strikes.
Okay. But you don't get Hands of Healing, though. That's another bonus action, isn't it? I think it is.
So Hands of Healing or Hands of Harm are when I hit with an unarmed strike.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
You can do 1 Hand of Harm per round.
Yep.
Whenever I land a hit, and I can do 1 Hand of Healing instead of one of the strikes from Flurry of Blows. So
Can I
Okay.
bring something up really
Yeah.
quickly? It's just a question. Are we able to do non-lethal damage? Like if we specify?
It is just
If-
murdered someone.
If it is non-magical.
Okay.
it's not
It is
murder,
just
it's
broke
not
someone's
weapon.
neck.
But just to be clear, you did just murder that guy. I just want to make not murder, but you did just
I
kill that
did not
fool.
murder him. It was self-defense.
You're
I
right,
killed
but
him.
he
That's
is
different
very
thing.
very dead. I just wanted
Yes.
to check. Okay.
I killed him. I didn't murder him. Also,
Like,
I rolled
oh, I
full
can be
damage.
gory now. His head is like in an unnatural angle, like to the side,
Mm,
and you can see like a bit of
Yes.
bone almost peeking out of his skin
mm.
as like
Yeah, that
blood
was
like oozes out of like the bottom of his lip.
What's the look on his face? Is it like utter shock and like horror, or
It's just nothing. It's just nothing. He didn't get the chance to make like an expression. It was just instant death. So so a total of 11 damage
Mhm.
to that guy on your right. Okay.
My
Yeah,
hand lowers
you
something
punch
when
him
I lose.
straight into the
Yeah.
chest, and as you do, there's this yellow energy as it gathers around like a spider web around his body. And, like he loses breath from it, he gains himself.
Necrosis goes bird.
Mm. Hell yeah. Alright, that's
Is that
my
your turn?
No,
Okay.
wait. I will move around so other people can get outside the barn.
Got it. Next, it is the teenager. He just bolts. He just runs
Yeah, that's
off
fair.
the map. And next, it is another of the wood guard. This one in particular. He has been wounded. He has the arrow still in his shoulder, and he is just going to take out his longbow and no, actually, he's gonna actually run there to get flanking with you, Adis, as you are kind of the main target right now. And you're gonna say, "You killed our commander," and he's gonna attack twice with advantage.
That was the commander? The commander was a little bitch.
23
Yeah,
and
that's
20.
Both hit.
First attack is 4 piercing. Second attack is 7. Total of 11 damage.
I am starting to hurt. But it's fine. I'll just growl at him to lower his defense.
Okay.
I got that.
Yes.
Yeah, it was. It took me a minute.
He is intimidated,
It's so
but he's
cute.
continuing the fight. Next, it is Quill. He's going to turn from the fight, and he is going to go to this pedestal that has a rose in it. And he's going to use his turn to quickly pluck
Eat
the rose
the
and
rose.
just not eat it. He's just going to get it,
Oh.
retrieve it.
Oh, it's like a Beauty and the Beast rose. I see.
Next, it is this wood guard. He is going to take out his longbow, move back to there, move back 15 feet away down the road a bit, but still in view. Take out his longbow, and he's going to shoot at you, Adis. Just normal strikes. Nat 1 and 21.
The other 5 misses, the other 1 hits.
The 21 deals 8 piercing damage.
Reaction, deflect missile.
Okay.
I'll just catch the arrow and I'll keep it.
Okay, you just catch it in one of your hands and toss it aside.
No, I keep it. That one's for
You
last.
keep-
Oh, you toss it aside into your backpack.
As
Yeah.
a souvenir.
Okay, that's his turn. Colton, it is now your turn.
All right. Do I have access to the level up spells, or is that not a thing yet?
You do.
Okay.
We'll just say like you had a dream, but it was like nothing really happened in it.
All right. Colton is going to run
Nothing
5,
reasonable.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Kind of stop right there. Just kind of like look down at the body a bit, horrified. Then he is going to raise his wand towards this archer back here. Hold on, let me just check the distance really quick. Fuck, he's too far. Never mind. He is going to target this guy right here,
Gotcha.
and he is going to, like, point his wand, and he's going to mutter a small, short incantation under his breath as the flame kind of just flickers slightly. And I'm going to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter, and it's going to be a DC 15 saving throw. However, his roll is going to be a 4 with Porton.
Okay. I didn't even know what type of saving throw it was, but okay. Yeah, he fails. Like in the heat of battle, he's tends like his hands shaking a bit, but like he has this like determination of vengeance in his eyes.
You are filled with determination. Sorry.
There it is. That's how we display it.
He may be filled with determination now, but soon he won't
And
be filled
he
with
falls
blood
to
anymore.
his knees and he just starts laughing hysterically.
And
Which guy's that?
This guy.
And that is going to be my turn.
Gotcha. Lance, what are you doing?
I'm moving here, and I'm attacking
The
this
fire.
guy.
That's fire.
Oh shit, that's the fire. I'm not moving there. I'm not moving into the fire.
He is
Usually with
considered.
your movement, you can
Wait,
then
was
move
I-
around
was I
him and then
here?
you can flank him.
Yep.
Where's I here?
You were there.
Guy is considered incapacitated, so you can move around
I
him
was
with
here?
no issue.
You were here. You were by Colton.
Okay, I'm sorry. What were you saying?
You
Got-
can move
who's
around
it?
this guy without issue because he's incapacitated for now.
Right.
I've been practicing
Yeah.
laughing, like fake laughing. I'm glad it paid off.
Oh God.
All right. I will move here, and now everything's in black and white, and everything disappeared. What did I
Well,
do?
that's curious.
I did something wrong. Let me reload, because I
You
just
entered the
upside
Shadow
down.
Realm.
Yeah,
Ah,
I entered the
Shadow
upside
Realm.
down, and I'm very scared. I don't know. I think the Demogorgon is going to get me. Okay, I'm
Yeah,
back.
we
I don't-
can just go around
I don't
from
know what
you.
happened.
that was actually pretty scary. Like I think I got hacked or something. Anyway,
That's the beginning of a creepypasta.
so I moved there, and then I naturally think I would like to attack this nice gentleman. We're
roll a
using
hit.
my very shiny rapier. So take that. Have at the 16. So, wait. No, this shouldn't be at disadvantage, right? No, I
would
don't
not.
have disadvantage. Yeah, I don't have a disadvantage to it. Well, still, I don't have advantage either. So it's
16 hits,
Hardly.
6 piercing damage.
Mhm.
How do you want to do it?
Non-lethally. I don't want to be responsible. I make sure to pierce
So
it through all the non-vital organs.
You can like hit him with the base of the rapier, or like
There you go.
hilt
Yeah,
of it.
I'll knock him out with the hilt of the rapier,
Just-
and
you just slap him alongside the head with the hilt of your rapier, and he just falls down to
and
the ground.
as a free action,
pummel.
I will say to my comrades, we should really try to add murder to our rap sheets. So let's try not to kill these guys.
Did you just say we should do that? Because that's what I
We
heard.
should not. We should. I don't even say shouldn't. I say we should not add murder to our rap sheets. Let's just knock these guys out.
Anything else you'd like to do?
Fine.
I don't think there's much I can do. I think I'll just end my turn there. I guess I
Okay.
could move,
Arden,
but I won't.
I am going to. Oops, grab it right. I'm going to run up to this guy right here. Oh, I just got the same glitch that Lance had.
Are you in the Shadow Realm?
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm
You
sorry.
entered the Shadow
You're
Realm.
doomed. There's no point. Well, unless you refresh your screen.
Okay. Here we go. We're back.
You have entered the Shadow Realm.
Or
What is
has the
this
Shadow Realm entered you?
Oh my.
Inky.
Both are true.
Okay. So I run up to that guy, and I'm gonna take an attack with Frontier,
Roll to hit.
and yeah.
That one.
Oh.
He just jumps out of the way as you slam the ground.
And as a bonus action, are those like trees and bushes behind him?
Wait,
On the
on
other
a critical
side.
failure, you take
Oh.
lightning damage
Oh,
from Frontier.
that's not good.
So you are dealt 1d4 lightning damage. Nearly
Ouch.
forgot about that. You're dealt 4 lightning damage as you
Ouch.
try to slam it. He jumps out of the way and you hit the ground, and the lightning crackles up uh, the handle and goes into your hands and goes up your arms. Like
Yeah.
you can't let go for a moment as your muscle seize, and then the lightning recedes as like some of your skin is burned and charred.
As so on the other side of him, is that just like bushes and trees and stuff?
Yes, there's a
Okay.
lot of foliage.
Can I use as a bonus action Shield Master, try and shove him into that to get him to kind of stumble over that stuff?
Sure. Can you post Shield Master just so I know that that's possible? You can use bonus concentration. So roll me an athletic check.
Okay. 12.
Eight. You push him back 5 feet. I'll just roll a dexterity saving throw to see if he falls prone from going in the bushes. He manages to save. You push him back into the bushes. He nearly trips, but he steels himself, and he points his longbow at you, getting ready to fire if you take any step closer. Anything else you'd like to do?
That's it.
All right, top of the round.
He makes a DC 15 Wisdom save.
The wood guard that's
Prone and
under the
laughing.
laughter. Wisdom save, you said?
Yep.
20.
Dude, why do I even try and use spells with saves?
Got him out for a round. Okay, so he saves, but he's still prone on the ground.
It is at the end of his turn, yep.
Okay. Well, top of the round, the fire tries to spread. So now it's a 50% chance. Okay, well, it's one it spreads once. The fire spreads further inside. So, all right. Atan, it is now your turn.
Okay. Atan is. I'm gonna use my free action to turn to whoever's closest to the door, probably Colton. I don't know how laggy my roll 20's being. And he's gonna yell, "Get Quill out of there!" And then he's going to move over to the last dude over here that's not prone or knocked unconscious or dead.
All right.
And he is going to attack once more with his dagger.
Roll to hit.
Fucking shank him. He's in the wrong neighborhood.
16.
That hits. Roll damage.
4.
Okay. Yeah. Are you doing this non-lethally? Kinsey, are you doing this non-lethally? Let me walk over. Are you doing this non-lethally? Yes, they said yes. That's handy, isn't it? So, Kinsey, are you here?
Yes, now I'm here.
Describe how you get him.
I am nailing him right beneath the ribs. Not in any major arteries, but like right on the left side. Like where his ribs meet, like...
Oh, that's super deadly, actually.
Is it really? I'm stupid.
What's the organ called in English?
Right
Hold
in the
on.
kidneys.
No, the kidneys are on the back. On the left side, on the front are... Fuck, what's it called? Hold on.
Is the right side bad?
The spleen.
Is the right side bad?
Oh.
The right side is the liver.
Hit him right in the solar plexus.
Okay, I'm going for
want to
his
spend him
thigh.
on this,
Okay,
yeah.
I'm going for his thigh. I don't want to kill him.
Boy's thigh, yes.
Hit him right in the solar
With the hilt of your
plexus.
dagger, with the hilt of your dagger, you slam down on his thigh, and you hear a crack as like the bone breaks a bit. It doesn't like bend his thigh or anything, but you hear it just break. He falls down to the
fracture.
ground, clutching it, and as like he falls down, his head hits a rock in the foliage, knocks him conscious, and he's knocked unconscious. Now there's only one, and he is currently prone. Adis, it is your turn.
I'll just give a very confused look to the guy laughing on the ground.
He's
I
stopped
want
laughing now.
Yeah, but what would have happened? Well, what happened is he starts laughing. I look at him very confused. I turn around to raise an eyebrow at the guard behind me just as he gets knocked out. So I turn around again, just shrug, and I'll hit him with the blunt end of my spear.
Roll with advantage since he's prone. Yeah, roll damage with the 21.
Oh wait, I suppose it also does the lightning damage. Oopsie doopsie.
Okay. So he had
Try to do
11 hit
non-lethal.
points. So you try
many?
to do non-lethal. So you tap his forehead and he falls down the ground, and he's dazed and then this part of lightning crackles from the pommel and just crackles around his body, and he like convulses like he's having a seizure for a couple moments. His muscles tense, and it's like his sword falls down on the ground. And then he stops moving. And that is the end of combat.
Oops. Alright, I'll stabilize the guy behind me. And
Roll me
the
a
other one as
medicine
well.
check. Roll me 2 medicine checks.
Actually, I don't need to since I have the healer feat.
Alrighty.
Where's
And they
the-
have 1
oh.
HP. If I would. Well, it says they are stabilized with 1 HP, but I don't want them to be stabilized and conscious, so... Can I just stabilize
say-
them without?
Yeah, with your skill, I would say you would be able to do that.
Alright. I'll stabilize the 2 and... Well, declare the other 2 for dead.
Yeah, upon seeing, like, the bone of this guy who got his neck stabbed,
Punch.
Bolton's just kind of like move over here and just kind of like fall to the ground, like trying really hard not to throw up.
Fire continues to
Mhm.
spread.
I don't want to alarm anybody, but I think the barn is on fire.
And Quill's inside. I don't
Well-
want him
well-
to die.
Oh, yeah.
After retrieving the rose, he runs out.
Oh, thank God.
And he also grabbed his feather shawl that he has around his neck.
Mm.
I'll gather the corpses of the 2 wood guards and just put them inside the barn.
Okay, it continues to spread.
It's like evidence. What evidence?
I was
Um,
more thinking of a funeral, but that also works.
how close is this barn to his house? Or is this his house?
This is his house.
The barn is his house. Got it. All right.
It's a barn owl.
Yeah. God damn it! I just
You,
got that.
there, you got the joke.
All right. I'll be the first one to say it, guys. Let's get the fuck out of here right now. Hey, Quill? Where is Quill? by the way?
He's outside.
There he is. Okay. He's right next to me. I approach him. Remember how you said you weren't coming with us? Well, you can't stay here, so I'm suggesting that you come with us.
You say
Because-
as like part of the roof.
Because, yeah.
Ooh,
You
smoke
obviously-
billowing out. The rain does nothing to stop it. He just watches the barn and has blank expression.
I'll
So
try
with
to be as comforting as I can.
what
pat him on the shoulder.
all that he has on him is his clothes, a feather shawl around his neck, a rose in one hand, and his billhook pole arm in the other. And he's just watching his home for the past couple months burn.
So I try to judge like the right amount of time to kind of like bring this up.
But you're a lamp, so you probably would be very bad at that.
Yeah, I'm terrible at that. When you were an adventurer, what were your skill sets? Like, what were you good at?
Give me a moment, I'm messing with... The music is being weird. Sorry.
I love how you said that in character voice.
Yeah, sorry. I was trying to find the music. I was the music guy. I made the battle music.
Oh,
Quill was actually
Oh.
DJ.
I knew
Fit.
He has
it.
a few levels in
Fantasy
one.
safe DJ.
Oh,
You
levels of
could say his
DJ
mixtape is on fire.
Play records with his beak.
is that
So
another
he-
negative inspiration?
He just I didn't really hear entirely what you
It's
said, so no.
okay. It's good.
He just likes he just slowly says, "I was a cleric. I'm a cleric."
Of who?
Sodus.
Do I know who that is?
Roll me a religion check.
I feel like unless
know why
it's
all
a
the
major
lights decided to
religion in
go off, but
Avalon, I'm not sure. But okay,
it
give me
was
2
not.
seconds.
But
All right.
yeah, roll me a
Yeah.
religion check.
Then probably. There we go.
12?
12. Mm-hmm.
You've not heard of it.
Oh, I say, kind of like nod my head, like I know who he's talking about. What kind of weapons are you good with?
He just like silently holds up his billhook pole arm. It's just this pole arm with this curved blade at the end of it. And he just like continues watching the barn go up in flames, and you guys can like hear the crackling of flesh as Adis threw the bodies in,
Oh,
and like kind of the stench with that.
Atan holds his sleeve over his
More
nose
of the
and
roof
closes
collapses
his eyes.
yeah. I'm definitely gonna be stepping back and away from Quill. While that stench goes up and thing burns, give him some space.
So
I'm gonna.
I would. You go
Oh.
first.
I'm gonna walk up closer to the barn again, just beyond where Quill's standing, and I'll look at the burning barn for a moment. I look at the two dead guards inside,
Tasty.
and I'll go down to a knee and I'll just silently offer up a prayer.
Roll me a religion check.
That's a 5.
You hear the rain around you, but nothing seems to change.
Sorry. That reminded me of you feel the grass beneath your feet.
And yeah, so I'll just silently offer a prayer there. And
All right.
turn around and I'll look up at Quill and then I'll look down and say, I'm sorry.
I guess I don't have anything now. Again. And you see, like, it's hard to tell his facial expressions because of his facial structure, and none of you are really used to that. But his eyebrows furrow as he just kind of has this tinge of anger go through him. That, even with the small time you've been with him, seems unlike him.
He'd said, what was it? He'd said he worshipped, what was it? Sadus?
Sodus.
Sadus? Yeah, Sadus. I probably would have read that in my book at some point here. Maybe
It is in there.
because I was reading that, on occasion.
It is in there. It's in there. That's all I'm gonna say.
And
If you want to look in your memory, then that would be like a religion check. But if you want to look through the book, you're free to do so.
and let's see. I'll try to remember Sawdust, but I'll pull out the book and try and sort of hold a hand over it to keep it from getting too wet. I'll flip it open and it's Sawdust, you said?
He just nods.
And I'll read a passage from the book. Sawdust teaches to be kind to all those around you, even your enemies.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Make it a 15, even though Colton is like dying on the side.
Nat 20?
Hey!
Oh shit.
It's 15 now. I'll let you have it.
That's a 21.
You see his
That's
his feathered hands like clench the rose he's holding and his pull arm as you see like rage go through him. But as you say these words, he relaxes and his grip unclenches, and his wings, which were almost outstretched, ready to make him fly, they furrow back into their normal position. Thank you. Thank you.
Never forget where you came from.
Never.
I hate to be the one to break this up, but this fire is going to draw a lot of attention and more guards are going to come. We have to leave right now.
I agree. He scans the party real quick, and he goes up to you, Arden. Or sorry, not. Sorry. He goes up to you, Adis. And he just says, "There's something about you." And he reaches into one of his pockets and he gives you a ring of blue turquoise, like made out of turquoise, prayer beads.
Oh.
Not anything magical, but
Thank you. I'll look at them for a
he
moment.
looks to.
Continue.
No, you're fine. Go.
No, that's it. I just look at them and then I put them on.
He looks to all of you guys and he just quietly says, "Lead the way."
Lance will lead the way.
And we GTFO?
I think we GTFO. Into the
Sorry.
woods. Into the thick
I-
of it.
Actually, Lance TGIFs, so thank God it's right.
Into the thick of it.
It's
Into the thick of it?
actually wait, what are the days of the week? I forget.
Saturday?
The day of Satyr.
TGIS?
I can get it real quick. I don't have it memorized, but
Oh,
I know you posted the calendar somewhere, but
I
Lord
What?
knows
You
where
read
they
yeah,
are.
I
over
can just sit
100
there.
pages and you don't have it all memorized?
calendars. You don't have your entire lore of your world.
well, that's not
memorized?
in the world's capture, or maybe it is. I don't know, but it is in the character creation, the calendar, the Lushton calendar.
wait,
There is
don't you also
Avis Day,
have-
Tills Day, Sash Day, Praz Day, Thay Day, Erish Day, and
It's-
Raz Day.
It's Myrus.
What day is
Myrus?
what day of the what day is it like in game?
It is
It's
Tills
the 5th
Day,
of Myrus.
aka
Oh,
Monday,
it's Tuesday.
Monday the 5th?
aka Monday. Yeah, it's
Is
Tills
there
Day,
any-
but Tills Day is the equivalent of Monday.
Is there any way you can add that to the Nomad land? Like, tell us what day of the
I
week it
do
is.
not want to keep track of that.
Oh, it'd be so
Completely honest.
cool. Okay, all right, man.
I will for right now.
Tuesday.
Sure.
Sorry, that was a tangent.
Ah, you're fine.
So,
Well,
where are
worth
you
it,
guys
though.
going?
Can we just go fucking home? Just want to go home, man.
Y'all want to go visit my communist tribe?
Where's
Well,
yeah.
I mean, maybe that'd be a good place to hold up if you want. But I mean, I don't know.
You know, I think we should just go back. I think we just should go back.
But you realize if we do go back, we're going to have to deal with the whole Kerwin arc and all of that stuff. Now he might be the bad guy and all of that.
Yeah, but please, can we just do some of the things that we want to do instead of just going somewhere and then getting more things?
Yeah, can we kill
more
the-
things to do?
All right,
we
if
kill
you
a
if you
vampire?
want to go somewhere with virtually no consequences whatsoever, we can go to my communist hometown. Sounds fun.
But will we actually be welcomed there by your communists? Aren't they like isolationists?
They sometimes let people in.
All right, I have to be honest. I'm with Colton. I want to go to the commune. I'm with Colton.
Now
What do you
hold on a minute. Like, is it gonna be okay? Because like your people are like, no offense, Atan, but you're kind of werewolf.
Oh yeah.
Well,
But
it's not very
only-
obvious, apparently, considering people I previously have, fucked are also
It's not-
werewolves.
It's not like he's a Heishi or anything. So
Yeah,
they're only a werewolf one day out of the month. Okay, I'm
It's
sure
not
it'll be fine.
too far off of
But
you know.
there's no way they could tell. There's absolutely no way they could tell you're a werewolf. You'll be
I'm
fine.
sorry, you've been inflicted. Quill just says quietly.
And I
Hey.
mean, hey, how
There's a
can
This is
solution.
out of
Right,
character,
it'll
Quill.
be okay.
and I mean, hey, how could they not let Colton back? That's like, it's like, how could they not let me back?
Yeah,
My birthday is
Colton.
next rest day, anyways.
We could meet all your friends and relatives. All your many, many, many relatives. I'm just kidding, I don't know that in character.
I punch Lance.
Sorry. Ow! What was that for?
Are you guys walking away from the fire? What are you guys doing?
Yes.
yes,
Yeah,
Yes, let's
just
Okay.
go,
I think-
just leg it into the fucking forest, wherever that is.
Yes. I agree.
into the woods.
Well, this
Actually,
is
maybe not. The
where
forest is a
this-
bad idea.
there isn't really any forest. Where you guys were is like where multiple hills kind of interconnected.
Where
And
are
that
we on
kinda
the map?
created
I need
It's
the
like give me a moment. And this kind of created this like fertile hole where trees did grow, but that was really small. So you guys exit out of that little like
How about this?
I don't know what you call it, little bushel of trees.
Do we even
and where
really
there's just
know?
plains.
Do we know where we are on the map? Like, do we actually really know
Dovengard.
where we are?
Are we
Well,
You're
yeah,
literally you're just north of Dovengard.
Gotcha.
We're
All right,
north
if we
of
just
it.
if we
Okay.
just fucking leg
Like
it north,
you're
we'll be in
5 minutes out of Dovengard.
Oh shit! Actually, my village is a straight shot north through the first.
Seriously, let's. I vote that we go.
It's several days.
Okay, I'm
It's not a
holding a
straight
vote.
shot. You gotta go northwest.
As party leader, I'm holding a vote right now. Who
When did you become
who
leader?
unimportant. Raise your hand if you want to go to Colton's old commune.
Want to go home? I'm tired of this shit.
Eh,
This shit since I left.
We still have to
I'm okay
kill
with
the
that.
vampire, man.
Is that our problem still?
they're
Yes!
not gonna freak out like these people did, right?
Hopefully not.
Uh,
You know what? By the time we get there, it'll be like my birthday.
What's-
Maybe my parents will be a bit accepting.
What's the percentage chance?
Oh,
What?
can I like run the numbers? What's the chance that they're run out of the village?
Guys, I just want to remind.
What's the chance of what?
What's the
Yeah,
chance of
say
them
that
being
again.
run out of the village?
Can't really run
Your parents?
numbers for that.
It's like if you multiply hatred for other people by
Yeah, I'm sure there's an equation. We can figure it out.
Here, fuck it. Roll me just a straight wisdom check.
wisdom.
It's D&D, so whatever.
4.
So let me ask you: Does Colton presume the best or presume the worst?
He's a pessimist.
So probably like, oh, it's got to be like 95% chance of being run out. 95.
You know what? It's my birthday next Ross Day, so it'll be fine. Because that is something that is happening next Ross Day, the 17th of this in-game month is Colton's birthday.
Mm-hmm.
I
So,
will
you know-
write that down.
Yeah. You know, maybe they'll welcome us with open arms. Probably not, but maybe.
Oh,
I just want. I just
Look,
like to
I'll
throw
be
a note
honest,
out.
as long as you're not a Hashi, you should be at least not murdered. It'll
So
be fine.
don't drop the news of me being a werewolf. Gotcha.
Precisely. However,
Actually,
from what I've learned recently, there are werewolves in there. One of which I should probably talk to.
Atan, I just feel like it might just be a general rule for you not to let anyone know that you're a werewolf that you visit. Like
I'm
anyone.
pretty sure he was
Just-
talking
just
about
like
you,
anyone.
Lance.
He kind of
Quill,
looks at Quill.
Quill, Atan is not a werewolf.
Exactly. I don't know what you're talking about. I knew that the whole
pretty sure
time.
Just if we just tape Lance's mouth shut.
My actions have killed hundreds. You really think I care about if you're a werewolf? I'm sorry you're going through that.
It's okay.
Well, we just killed 2 people right here, so
I mean,
we know how you
I
feel.
did.
You did. You're absolutely right. You killed 2 people, not us. Just you. You killed them. You're absolutely right.
Yes,
mm,
I acted in self-defense.
So I gotta leave before 11, and that's in 18 minutes.
15.
Yeah.
So
15, yeah.
so what is your guys' decision?
We're booking it north.
Oh,
Toward-
sure.
Oh, okay.
That's
I'll
going to be
trust-
interesting.
I'll trust
We're
you. Colton.
going to communism land.
Because
Russia,
the
sorry.
alternative is going back to Conquest, which we know is run by like Kerwin, who is probably a bad guy, and there's all this other baggage that comes with that. So I think let's just go to communist land. Sounds like
Man,
much better.
I thought Conquest was going to be a better place, but it feels like every place kind of
too.
sucks.
Every place sucks.
It's
I mean,
real
it
life.
doesn't suck
Complicated.
as much as like Lush, but I don't know.
But-
Maybe it does.
Everything always sucks in like a different way. So let's find out how communist land sucks. Then we can compare notes.
If
Actually,
you
I'm gonna
only
say
look at the
Dolvengard.
negatives of every place we visit, then you will never find a place that you like. Look at the positive side of things.
Delvengard, actually.
I
is worse
mean,
than Lush.
on the bright side, nobody will find us in Barado,
That's the best thing I love about that.
considering it's
Well,
not on
No one
any
will find
maps.
us. I love no one finding us. That's the best thing about it. I'm a notorious. We're all notorious criminals now.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Literally not even labeled on the map.
Let's go.
It's more north of this map. It's off of this map. It's if you go to this map, which I'll show you since you guys have it. You guys are here. You know that little dot. Barado is here.
Wow.
Oh my god! Oh, it's such a long travel. Sorry, that's a Lance thing to say. I'm
That
sorry.
is 83 miles away.
You know what? Maybe
Great
we
shot.
can drop a ton off at Jericho. I don't.
What the hell?
I mean, it'll. Can we make it by your birthday?
How long did it take me to get to Conquest from Barado?
Like a week.
Like a week? Yeah, we'll make it.
Do they like if you miss your birthday? Do they celebrate day after birthdays?
I don't know.
You know, like just delayed. Or...
Birthdays weren't really a thing in my household because there's too many of us to keep track.
Wait,
But now that you've gone missing, it might be a little bit special.
Yeah.
That was sarcastic.
Okay. Atan. Roll me
Yes.
a perception check.
Okay. Oh shoot, I forgot to reload my page. Give me 2 seconds. Okay.
Right.
Perception. 23.
You realize that you have no idea where Cloud is.
Oh shh.
And at that, we gotta end this session here. And I just want to end it with one thing. And I need to turn off something for this. You're gonna hear like shitty static. I just want to end it with this.
What is that? What are you
Paper.
doing?
Are you eating the paper?
Ripping.
Hold on, guys.
Did you just rip up like 18 things that were gonna possibly happen?
So, thank you all for watching.
What just happened?
I hope you had a good time. Not much happened, but it was still fun. Come back next week when we're going to Communist Land.
Communist land!
I think you just ripped Cloud's character sheet.
Just keep in mind, Lance, it's not
Oh, no.
dealing in communist land, it's reallocation.
So, I guess, Guy, you ready to close it?
Yeah. Whenever you're ready.
Bye, y'all. Bye. See you
Bye.
next week.
See you next
Hey,
This is my
week.
cue to go check on Zach.
Hey, Lance, just so you know, in Communist Land, it's not stealing, it's reallocation.